for your love of the people. You see, as I end here, of all the people who need your help, see, when Barack Obama says that he's going to tax folk making $250,000 and above, most of y'all and a few other brothers and sisters we know, the reality is that most black folk ain't going to be touched by that. Most white Americans ain't going to be touched by that. Joe the plumber can't be touched by that. Joe Sixpack can't be touched by that. Sarah Palin can't really be touched by that either. Because from my neighborhood, I do see Negroes. I'm in it. But what happens, I don't want to lose any funding here today. My white brothers and sisters and my white black corporate executives, I'm just a crazy Negro. Please forgive this organization for having retained my services. But what's interesting is that it's the poor people. It's the poor brothers and sisters. Not the $250,000 ones, not the upper middle class, not the Negroes with cash, not people with deep pockets, not folk who got 2 and 3 cars in the garage, not folk who can afford to take luxury vacations, not them. It is those who many of you were brought up to talk about as the least of these. That's what y'all do here so well in NAHSE. Y'all got to watch out for those folk, or as John McCain would say, those ones. Or as Bill Cosby said, these people. Ain't really much difference between McCain and Cosby. Oh, that clinical distance, as if them people ain't you people. You grew up poor, now you rich, now you looking down your nose. You got cash, I work hard, you work hard. It ain't that simple. This will be the first generation to experience downward mobility. No matter how hard they work, they can't get a leg up in the economy. Martin Luther King Jr. died 40 years ago. 40 years after his death, there's been an exponential increase in the black middle class, and black professionals have done well, but the black poor continue to be poor. The white poor, the Latino poor, the Asian poor, growing numbers, these are populations about which we don't have much conversation, and neither campaign is really focusing on poor folk. They talking about the middle class. Poor folks that wish we could have those kind of problems. You got to have enough money to have certain kind of problems. If you ain't got no money in the stock market, the only stock market we worried about underground is the stock and cap market that might dry up if poor people don't have access in a routine fashion to the local CVS.